welcome back to We the Champs. I'm your host Jay, and this is our co-host
Jay Money.
Good to have you back.
Moneyline.
Jay Moneyline. Okay, I like that one. Yeah. We just had a very, very, very lackluster divisional NFL playoff weekend. Would you agree? It was kind of lackluster.
Man, I enjoyed it.
I mean, we enjoyed it, but man, this didn't live up to expectations, right? Or at least so to say. It didn't. The wild card round was much better than this weekend. Come on. But two games were expected though: the Jags and the Chiefs, and what was the other game? The Eagles and the Giants.
But here's another outlook on it: the top 4 best teams in the NFL are in their rightful places.
Right.
So that's just how I take it. So I'm excited.
I don't know, man, but you know what I'm saying. I was trying to see more exciting games.
It was exciting.
Before we get into it, guys,
look.
like and subscribe real quick for us.
Your top 2 favorite teams, your favorite team in the NFC this year and favorite team in the AFC is in the conference championships. And my favorite NFC and favorite AFC.
How about I put it like this? That Bills-Bengals game was a damn disappointment.
It was a disappointment.
Come on now.
Not for me. I think that's what you're on, what I'm on. I'm
Bro,
good.
I was watching. Guys,
I'm good.
So I was so damn tired from training and just doing what I usually do last week. I kept dozing off in this Bills and Bengals game.
You ain't like the snow?
I wake up, the Bengals got another touchdown. I'm like, what the hell going on? What the hell going on? Wow. But yeah. But let's start it off. We're going to start in the AFC, not with that game. Let's just run through the Jaguars and Chiefs real quick. The Chiefs escaped this game 27-20, and it turned out exactly how I figured this game would play out.
Really?
Yeah. The Chiefs would get a good lead in this game. You know, they would sit comfortably for the majority of this game, right? Then the Jaguars are, inch close. But it's like they played hard, they played a good game, but the Chiefs just had them at arm's length the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, they're 1 point score behind us. Let's just do that little quick pull-up jump shot we like to do every time, and we're just going to keep them down. That's my take from this game. That's my perception and how I felt it went. What about you? What you got going on?
Pretty much the same thing. The better team won. Jacksonville had a good run. I wasn't too high on Jacksonville in the playoffs. In the regular season,
you took the Chargers last week, guys.
Yeah, in the regular season, I was like Jaguars, Duval, but I didn't expect them to beat the Chargers.
They're a fun team.
They're fun.
All these young teams with superstar players that just put on the show and bring it. They're all fun to watch. I'd compare. So my NBA comparison to the Jaguars would be the Memphis Grizzlies, or at least the Memphis Grizzlies from last year. You got your John Morant, you got your Trevor Lawrence and ETN, you got your Desmond Bain. You know what? These guys are banging. They're physical, and they just come up short against the big dogs, hence the Chiefs, who are the Warriors of the NFL, and the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on the Jaguars. They're like a few players or a year or two from being a true contender.
I give them – actually, they're going to be really good next year.
Yeah, but I'd like to see them get some big free agent pieces. Now, you look at the offense, they got Trevor Lawrence, and they have weapons. Now, you don't even need to bring in free agent wide receivers. You already have Calvin Ridley, Mr. I'm going to bet on my own game.
Mr. Quit.
Bro, how you Mr. Quit?
Mr. Quit on us.
Quit on the Falcons.
Quit on us.
You got him coming back. That's a star receiver. And you can never have too many offensive linemen. Goodness. But as many injuries there are with offensive linemen and defensive linemen, you can never have too many valuable assets or valuable bodies in the trenches. Get some secondary help. Just sign some guys, With the upside that Jacksonville has, I feel like that's definitely a good destination for free agents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Chiefs did what they were supposed to do. Andy Reid came out with the W. You know how I feel about the Patrick Mahomes. Everyone thought the being hurt thing was cool.
It was kind of, all right, I see what you're saying. It's kind of corny. It's like, bro, let's sit your ass down real quick.
I got to go out there and play for my team out there, hobbling around and stuff. Everyone's like, oh, my God.
But it's the playoffs, though, man. You can't.
I get it, man. It's just because it's Patrick Mahomes. I mean, what else?
Hey, that boy.
He's just doing everything to, like, be the fan favorite.
Be perfect,
Yeah, exactly. It's like, in his interviews and stuff, the team is the best thing ever. Got the greatest tight end, great coach, came in, arm talent, and he even plays hurt too. Like, get out of here. But congratulations, Chiefs.
He does, man. But you got to think, I get what you're saying, but it's the playoffs, man. You got to, like I said in that group chat with my dad, you and my dad, shout out Donnell Roney, it's my pops. Oh, man. Y'all going to meet him eventually. He's going to help us with some money lines, some wager takes. But, hey, it's the playoffs, man. Like I said, Mahomes better get back out there and hoop, damn it.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
And
they would have won without him. Chad Henne was diming him up, too.
Yeah, Chad Henne's a really good backup in this league, especially for the Chiefs. Just plug and play, get it done. Don't do too much.
Yeah.
Shoot, or do too much. Andy Reid's probably telling him to do too much. But,
yeah.
But he came back into the game, and he suffered from a high ankle sprain.
Will he be ready for next week?
I'm really curious to see how that comes in effect next week. There's a chance he won't be 100%. Actually, he definitely won't be 100%.
He'll play, though.
But he has to play.
He'll play.
Mm-hmm. We're playing the Bengals. Hey, later this week, guys, we're going to go into pretty much going to give us our picks for the weekend. If you have any picks or suggestions, go ahead and DM us, comment, do whatever. And one thing I want to get down to the breakdown for the Chiefs for this weekend is that vastly underrated run game they have.
Pacheco.
Now, they finished 20th in the season for yards, but Andy Reid's so great at play calling. And you remember the play I told you about this other weekend?
Yeah.
It was Patrick Mahomes in the middle, running back right here. No, Kadarius Toney, Jerick McKinnon right here. Their creativity on this play was crazy. So the linemen are stepping down to the right and blocking. Jerick McKinnon and Kadarius Toney both go this way. They take 1.5 steps this way, just switch direction. Kadarius Toney goes up and block. Jerick McKinnon follows behind for like an 11-yard game, bro. It was brilliant. And then you have Isaiah Pacheco, the rookie out of, I don't know what school I forgot what school he came from. Was it Kent State? What was it, Kent State?
I'm not sure. He stepped up on the scene out of nowhere.
He is a beast. Like, oh my gosh. You see, like, the intensity and power he runs that ball with?
Yeah.
So I feel like this Chiefs run game can definitely come into play later in the season or this weekend against the Bengals. But all right, let's move on to the next AFC game. We got the Buffalo Bills. Wah, wah, wah.
What about Bills Mafia? That's how they say it now. Bills Mafia. Damn.
Versus the Bengals losing. What was the final score?
27-10.
Damn, I didn't even want to say it.
Cincinnati Bengals.
That's what has my mind predicated on a lackluster divisional round, bro. What happened here, man? What did you see happen here?
Well, Jay, I hate to say I told you so, and people hate I told you so's. But when you have an I told you so card, in your arsenal, you slam that card down. I told your ass, all right? Told y'all to take the money line Bengals. I told you the Bengals, week 10, week 11, told you the Bengals were looking like the best team in the NFL, just how balanced they are. They execute, and that's just something the Bills didn't have. They didn't have a run game. They were too reliant on Josh Allen to make something happen. They don't have any other weapons besides Stephon Diggs. Yeah, they got Dawson Knox, but Dawson Knox can only do so much. He's not in the upper tier with these other tight ends.
You mean a weapon?
I mean, Gabe Davis, he's cool, but he's not in the upper tier of these receivers. You look at all these other talented teams, these guys are stacked. The Eagles are stacked. The Bengals are stacked. The Chiefs aren't stacked, but, they got the best tight end of all time. the Bills don't have that. They have a quarterback who wants to be a superhero, and they got one of the upper tier receivers. And you're going against a formidable defense, bad scheme on the offensive end by the Bills, snow game, so you can't really throw the ball as effectively as you want to.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go for the run at all. So, yeah, the Bengals just came in. They knew what they wanted to do. Short throws, mixing, Chase, Higgins.
Check this. Allen had 8 carries for 26 yards. What? In a snow game, Josh Allen had 8 carries for 26 yards.
Yeah, what are they doing? I'm gonna blame coaching, bro.
Like I get what we heard throughout the season. Oh, Josh Allen, he's not gonna make it. His career is gonna be shortened if he's running the ball. You know, you can dial back on that in the regular season, but it's the playoffs, man. It's the big time thing. You better run, goddamn quarterback dives, quarterback power O's, quarterback draws, all of that. You got to unleash your best weapon that you have, and that just didn't come about in this game.
They look like they were being too careful or something. I don't know.
So, yeah, check this. After Josh Allen, minus his 8 carries, the team had 11 carries for 37 yards. And you look on the Bengals side, outside of Burrows, 6 carries, they had 28 carries for 141 yards. Joe Mixon leading the pack with 20 carries for 105 yards. Gosh. And his were crucial. You know, I was seeing him bust them up for like 10-yard games.
Good to see him get back right. Because he had a couple coming off an injury. He didn't run the ball as effective.
But they were straight with Samaj Perine, man.
Right. But still, though, Mixon brings in, he's faster than Perine, in my opinion.
Definitely.
He's got better hands. He blocks well. Just a top-tier running back. Bengals was just a better team, Jay. I told y'all. Why are the Bills favorite 5.5? That's why I was like, what is this? I was so confused, dude. I was so confused. You seen it? Check out the We the Champs episode previous to this. I was like, really? Bills 5.5? Man, we're talking about the 3 linemen. Well, what'd you tell me about Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow's like, oh, sacks are overrated. I get sacked all the time. I don't care. You thought he was gonna give a heck this game? I mean,
you got it, Jay.
One of his best, and this is my last thing, best ability attribute that calls him Tom Brady esque, right? Is short throwing precision, like boom, boom. It's not all about pushing the ball downfield. It's just about getting those 4 or 5. That is almost a run game.
Getting the ball into the hands of your playmakers, like we seen Jamar Chase. He had some really good, really big time run after catch plays in this game.
Higgins. Tyler Boyd had a good catch.
Mm-hmm. Hayden Hurst had a pretty decent game. 5 catches, 59 yards, and a touchdown. And what else we got going on here? Oh, another big time shout out. Specifically the units from last year's postseason that I wanted to give some more recognition to. And that is the Bengals defense. What?
Defense.
Who in the world holds Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to 10 points? I don't care how bad your offensive game plan is. That's still a tall task to hold the Buffalo Bills Mafia, to 10 points in a damn game. Rob, look, man, I told you how I kept dozing off because I was so tired. I'm like, all right, any moment now, this is still a game. The Bengals go up by 14 points. I'm like, okay, it's all right. I'm ready for them to explode, for Stephon Diggs to be moonwalking in the end zone sometime. I'm like, oh, it didn't happen yet? Bro, what?
It started off with Josh Allen only having 8 carries.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big part of their offense. Even Cole Beasley, you know, he had a great game in the wild card game. I don't know, bro. They weren't ready. And I'm not a big Sean McDermott fan. I don't know why people love him so much, but yeah, I'm not a fan of him, honestly.
So, who's their offensive coordinator? I forgot his name. Damn. Hopefully he's not gone, or is he gone?
They need Brian back.
Hey, Brian's on the bigger and better things, man, as a head coach. But, yeah, some things that, pretty much the main thing the Buffalo Bills can focus on in the offseason is really developing that run game and those offensive linemen. They went out and drafted a running back in James Cook. James Cook was somewhat effective, but he's more of your kind of finesse pass catching back. They need a explosive between the tackles, breakaway speed running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need like a Kenneth Walker type. Just that guy that's going to get it done on 3 downs. Just bow, 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 light some fire in the ass of that offense. Explosion, power, speed, the whole works. Maybe not even pass catching like that.
I'll tell you what they need to do. I'll tell you real fast what they need to do.
What's that?
They need to hire somebody that know what they're doing on offense. Sean McDermott don't know what he's doing. If he's calling the offensive play calls, he needs to stop. Get an offensive coordinator that can work with Josh Allen. Bring in some more offensive weapons. You can keep that defense. Defense phenomenal. Von Miller come back for another year. Need him healthy. And the Bills will be all right. They'll be all right. They got enough talent on that end. I would say bring in another receiver. Get Cole Beasley out of there. Cole Beasley's like 36. Nah. But, yeah. Get you a new offensive coordinator. Because was he there last year?
Who, Ken Dorsey?
Yeah.
No, but it was...
I think it was Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey?
Yeah, because Brian Daboll went to the Giants, and he was the head coach, right? He was the offensive coordinator last year. So this guy is new.
Yeah, this guy's new. Okay.
Right. This guy is new.
So apparently the Panthers just interviewed Ken Dorsey for the head coaching position. Oh, man.
God.
I can't wait till we get
There
the
y'all
head
go.
coach.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all. About to hire somebody who made Josh Allen regress this year, honestly. Moving on, bro. I need to let's
I got you, brother. I got you. All right. So heading over to the NFC.
That's what I be saying right there.
Headed on to the NFC divisional round. We're going to start it off with my preseason Super Bowl champion pick. We had the New York Giants traveling to Philly to play against the Fly Jalen Hurts Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, God.
Man. And, guys, I expected them to win this game decidingly. You know what I'm saying? I expected this to be more of an arm's length game, but this was get out my way. Get out my... What was that? Dude, the Eagles freaking boomed the Giants. This was like... Dude, I believe they were getting so whipped so bad, the defense checked out and was like... And just felt it. There's no way we can win this game. Just really think about that, because this wasn't... You got games, like you said, that time the Vikings lost to the Cowboys. They fell in a hole or whatever, mistakes happened, but this wasn't a mistake game falling into a hole game. This was a we're gonna whoop your ass game.
Yes. This was
a statement game. Like, yeah, that little end of the year close game with your backups stuff, that was play. This is for real. This is the big boys.
Was this more exciting to you than the Bengals and Bills?
Yes.
You don't like Joe Burrow. You don't like Joe Burrow.
What? Come on, man. You
don't like Joe Burrow.
He cool.
You like Jalen Hurts, but you don't like Joe Burrow.
Look, I was going for Joe Burrow at LSU, bro. Like,
we ain't talking about that, man.
I'm saying, bro, I was going for him in the
championship. He don't like Joe Burrow, y'all. I know he don't.
Look, Joe Burrow cool, man. Dirty Joe.
He better than cool. He cool. The coolest.
No.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, yeah, this game was just a full display on what the Eagles had to offer. You had the pass rush. Mm-hmm. You had them stuffing the run game. Mm-hmm. You had them getting interceptions. James Bradbury, who actually got cut by the Giants last year, came back and got an interception in the slang of his former team in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else you had? You had him running the ball, toting it. Dude, that's what the Eagles done best. Last year, they were the number 1 rushing team. This year, they were a top 5 rushing team. However, when that pass game elevated, the run game wasn't needed as much. And one of what I believe to be one of the elite quarterbacks in the football game right now, and Jalen Hurts is putting on display. Hey, oh, who's over there? Devonta Smith? Hey, on the bubble screen route. Oh, did you see that play for the touchdown?
Yeah.
Gosh, Devonta Smith just gliding in there. Hey, on that bubble route. And A.J. Brown, it's a true number one. What more could you say? Miles Sanders carrying the rock, 17 carries for 90 yards. It was, the Eagles just played good, beautiful, efficient football.
And the Giants?
And the Giants, they played beautiful, efficient football. However, they were just overpowered. They were outstarred in this game. Was beaten in every asset.
They were just... the Giants are better than that, actually.
They are.
They are. They just...
They blew their load with the Vikings, I believe. Come on, man.
I think they just got out. I mean, the offense, bro, it's the offense. This is what I've been preaching. The offense is not that good. And they went up against a stout Eagles defense. Danny Pennies. I'm sorry. Daniel Jones.
Danny Dimes.
Looked like Danny Pennies. They couldn't get the run game going. They couldn't get anything going. I mean,
no, this was bad. This was bad. It was a beatdown.
Yeah.
It was like touchdown.
3 and outs.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
touchdown.
3 and outs. I didn't see him turn the ball over too much, but
They had one interception.
Bradbury.
Up.
3 and outs, though, like in crucial positions. I mean, you go down 14-0, it's like, all right, you got to do something. Got to go at least push down, get 3. You want 7, but go get 3, kick it off, whatever. They went down 14-0, gave it back to the Eagles, 21-0. Get the ball back. All right, we got to do something. We got to go 21-7.
All right.
3 and out. Gave the ball back. You can't don't keep giving the ball back to the Eagles.
Got to answer.
Eagles are going to do what?
They going to ride. They going to eat the clock.
They eat
up. They be chilling. Hurts be like, all right, y'all. Hold on. We good. No rush. Okay. We're going to go flipper right, 36.
That's
chip
what he
in my
said,
back
bro.
pocket, in my back pocket.
Hey, AJ, what we eating tonight? What are we eating tonight?
Okay. Got to get our nutrition. It's taking their time.
All right,
Hut. 6-yard carry. Play clock start. 45 seconds.
Dang,
Again.
y'all see, man,
Goodness gracious.
cheerleaders over there. Y'all see that? Like, and it always starts. I think the Eagles got the best offensive line in the league, hands down. Every time they play a team that has a pretty good defensive front, they're just non-existent against this Eagles line, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every single time. I've been preaching about Dexter Lawrence the entire year. I said, this guy's a great nose tackle. I've seen all kinds of nose tackles. Boza, Aaron Donald go against Jason Kelsey and the rest of that Eagles line. It's just like they just don't show up. The Eagles line, those guys just... The run game, it starts with them. Pass protection, it starts with them. Once the Eagles are running the ball, once the Eagles get 5-6 yard carries, you're done.
And then they get to sauce you up, bro. You get
They
the
get
RPOs.
RPO you, play action you, read options with Jalen Hurts.
And then look who you facing on the outside.
You're dead.
You got A.J. Brown and Devonta.
You're dead. You have no chance.
Oh my God.
Because you don't even know what's going on at that point.
Right.
You're trying to watch the ball, and then it can be 2nd and 6, and gun set, running back right next to him, play action. It's just a regular play action. Maybe 2 end routes coming in, but you don't know what's going on. I mean, you're the linebackers. You just...
And then you get in that red zone, and even before the red zone, Jalen Hurts can just kill you with his legs.
That's just a good team. It's good scheme.
It's good football right there.
Offensive lineman, great defense. That coach is doing a damn good job.
Sirianni, yeah.
He's doing, him and the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, that entire coaching staff, damn good job. Giants had a good season.
So one more thing I'm going to throw at you guys. The time of possession differential. The Giants had the ball for 24 minutes, 17 seconds. The Eagles had the ball for 35 minutes and 43 seconds.
Damn.
Big time. Now some...
What the Giants need to do to improve next season?
The Giants, you can, like we said before, you can reload everywhere on the field. However, getting some more weapons on the outside. The Kenny Galladay, Sterling Shepard didn't do much. At the end of the season, Slayton and Isaiah Hodges. We still don't know who Isaiah Hodges is, but shout out to you for stepping up big time for your team. And
do they keep Danny?
Do they keep Danny? Yes. You sign him to but you have to pull him into a very, very quarterback team-friendly deal. And you draft a quarterback mid-round. Colin actually mentioned this. You draft a quarterback, see if you can, get a good guy with some intangibles and whatever. See if you can get a good fella in the 3rd, 4th, even 5th round that can step up and do some things and challenge Daniel Jones. He's still not good enough or at the point where he can just go unchallenged in training camp. You bring that guy in,
Not bad.
Yeah, and get some weapons on the outside, and you can always reload in the trenches, like I said before. The trenches. Always reload there. All right. Anything else on that one?
I mean, I feel like that ain't gonna do nothing for them though, but just give them more depth. Because with Danny Jones, you're gonna end up with these same results. Okay, big playoff game. Yeah, you can win against a weaker team with physicality, but when it's come to time for your quarterback to step up and be a QB,
so all right. So what do you think?
They're gonna. I think this is.
You think they should find another quarterback this offseason?
This is the ceiling for the Giants right now until they get another quarterback. So, I'll go ahead and send Danny Jones on out of there, right? You're going to have to go through a rebuild unless you hit big on this quarterback in the draft. Because I don't see someone coming in and being immediately that much better. But with Danny Jones, this is his ceiling, Jay. I mean, what more of a better season can he have than this year? They squeezed every ounce of this guy.
And they ran his ass to death, boy. He had over 700 yards.
I mean, and he's not a back. He's a big guy. He's got the Josh Allen running ability, but he doesn't have the ability to throw the ball as well. His decision making is pretty bad. It looks like Mitch Trubisky out there, but bigger.
He looks like he's a rich man's Mitch Trubisky.
Something like that. I wouldn't even give him that, but. You got to find a quarterback. You got the right coach. That's good. Re-sign Saquon because he's a fan favorite. He's dynamic. You can't let that walk away.
We got to watch game film. I really wanted to see if this was just a bad Danny Jones game or
it was a bad Danny Jones game.
really good Eagles game.
A little bit of both.
Both? Okay.
But Danny Jones was just bad. He didn't get rid of the ball. He wasn't confident. But real quick, Brian Dable. It's Dable, right?
Brian Dable.
Okay. He needs to...
No, it's Duval.
Yeah, right? I keep wanting to say Dable. Dayball. In my head it says Duval. But he needs to have the ability to pick out what he wants on the offensive end and just let him do what he wants, bro. That dude he knows what he's doing. So, Giants, listen to your coach.
All right. And guys, moving on to the final game. This was the best game from this lackluster divisional round of the playoffs.
Yeah, this was the best.
We have the Dallas Cowboys coming up short in a 12-17 loss in San Francisco against the 49ers.
A wet loss?
What?
A wet loss?
I forgot what I said.
Okay.
To be real. Hey.
19. You said
19. My
That's
bad,
what
guys.
happened.
I got one word for you. Defense. Defense. Hey, this was a defensive banger. You can't ask for much more with these two defensive defensive performances. It came down to the team that made the most mistakes, and Dallas Cowboys had 2 interceptions against the muff punt from the San Francisco 49ers. And I feel like those interceptions were the biggest difference in this game. And hey, what much more could you say?
I feel like we gotta take it on the chin for picking the Cowboys. We gotta take that on the chin. I feel so ashamed. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I just want to say I feel so ashamed for taking.
That's better than what I had to say.
For taking. I mean, I picked the Niners all year, right? And then here I am. Dallas looked real good against the Buccaneers, like a goddamn fool. Shout out to the Niners, man, for getting it done. I mean, they just look like the better team anyway. They moved the ball better. Yeah, go ahead. Finish what you're saying, bro. I ain't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to say that.
What I was saying didn't even matter, bro. That was it right there.
We both sat here.
We sorry.
Yeah, we sat here and took the freaking Dallas Cowboys.
Dad, you did too.
As much as I hate Dallas, I mean, I ain't gonna say I hate Dallas, but I'm not rooting for Dallas in any other game except for that game. I think my homeboy Clifton got to me a little bit. I wanted to see. I wanted to see him happy, bro. I just wanted to see the Cowboys be happy.
All these other, there was a lot of other analysts taking the Cowboys.
I wanted to see them be happy, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? They would have been so happy to beat the Niners.
I know. And I rock with. I like Dak Prescott a lot. You know.
Man.
I'm just saying. I've always liked him as a quarterback and the guy. I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but he just seems like a upstanding guy, good leader and whatnot. And damn, man. Oh, that one interception, though.
Not good enough.
On his side of the field where he tossed it in the air, the cornerback was right there. That one was just like,
atrocious.
Dak, what you doing, boy?
Atrocious.
But, hey, they fought hard. Missing Tony Pollard, that was really huge in affecting the team getting down the field. Tony Pollard's just an explosive playmaker.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott still solid, but not close to the Pro Bowler Tony Pollard.
Nah, Zeke's done.
Zeke's done?
Yeah.
I mean, he's still going to be on the roster, you know.
Zeke's...
He's that short yardage back.
Yeah, but you don't need that. Other backs
you can use it, but I mean, you
really.
need it, but not for that much money.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
He's going to be like a $2 million a year type of running back.
Yeah, but you can sign somebody younger who can do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even better. When the last time we seen a Zeke breakaway? It's mostly just the valuable 3, 4, 5 yard carries. It's like, yeah, Zeke. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He had one in
the way he
game.
runs, it's kind of far the way he runs.
It
He's
is,
patient
bro.
with it. They'll hit the whole boof, and he got that power. He always falling forward, knocking somebody over. But it's like, you know, you need more than that, bro. Because at the end of the day, you can find somebody else that can do that. So that's not a slight to Zeke. Zeke's great. I love Zeke. You know, I fuck with Zeke.
He still had a good season.
Yeah.
If Tony Pollard didn't take that lead role, Ezekiel Elliott would have absolutely he would have had well over 1,000 yards this season.
If he didn't get hurt?
No, if Tony Pollard didn't take the larger portion of the carry.
Maybe about 11.
He would have had like 13.
Nah, 11.
Yes.
11.
Yes, 13.
11.
I'm saying you gotta compare it to how many carries he's had before. He had damn near 800, 900 this season.
Yeah, but I don't know. The explosiveness is definitely gone. I was riding with him, but it's gone. But I'll tell you who gave me a good look at him this game. CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's something serious.
He is, man.
Yeah, he route running, great. His hands, great. And if his quarterback was just, dare I say better? I don't want to come for that like that. But if his quarterback was better, CeeDee Lamb would be up there with chasing them. Chase, Diggs, Justin Jefferson. CeeDee Lamb is he's legit, bro. Yeah. But to move on to the Niners side, Brock Purdy played a good game. He doesn't turn the ball over. I think he stares in the face of the defense and throws the ball well. That's something that you gotta have a heart for. You gotta have the guts to do that. And he's mobile, bro. And that's all Kyle Shanahan need. He just needs somebody to shut up. Do what I say.
And don't F up.
Don't turn the ball over. Don't throw it to the other team like some quarterbacks do. And he's got plenty of weapons. Kittle, Debo, CMC, Ayuk, McLeod. Even Elijah Mitchell came out there and
that's huge. Elijah Mitchell coming back. He was predicted to be a Pro Bowl caliber running back.
1,000-yard season last year.
Right.
Running back.
Right. He was very, very solid. Very much a good running back, and just to have him on that depth chart to spell out Christian McCaffrey, who was having some calf injuries, or some calf soreness or whatever you want to call it. All right, Christian McCaffrey's out. We're about to pound it against you with Elijah Mitchell. You know,
Yeah.
that's just nuts.
They got him still, yeah.
And then George Kittle, like you said before, George Kittle making the huge plays. Did you see that one? He bobbled, focused, and just came down. And then he grabbed it and dodged Trayvon Diggs at the right moment. That was incredible.
I'm glad to see Kittle jump back up to this elite tight end play.
Right.
He had a little. I mean, I drafted him in fantasy. Bring your fantasy all the way back, boy. Still in the divisional round of playoffs, bringing fantasy back in. But yeah, Niners just a better team. I mean, it was a slugfest until that turnover, bro. And they punched it in. But I thought the Niners were moving the ball better anyway, to be honest with you. Because that Niners defense is for real. For real.
To be real.
For real. So.
Oh, just one more thing. Let's compare to. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm still upset I didn't take the Niners, bro. I'm sorry I told y'all to take Dallas. But we was all betting on Dallas to make plays on the rookie quarterback. But you know what? The guy, he stares in the face of the defense and deliver throws if they're open. He misses open receivers sometimes. Okay, he's a rookie, right? But, you know, we taking Dallas to pressure him and force him to make mistakes. But he's not going to make those mistakes because Kyle Shanahan makes him throw it away. He stares into the face of the defense. And he's mobile. He falls out of the pocket like a lot, dude. He got those little shoulder. You know the quarterbacks do that little shoulder trick shit? That should be cool, but we took the wrong side, bro. We messed up.
Look silly as hell.
I messed up. You messed up.
Oh,
we all
gosh,
messed
my
up.
dad. Oh man.
Stephen A. Smith didn't mess up though. He didn't. Up. What is gonna show us?
Nothing. But any quick takes on what the Dallas Cowboys can do to?
They can win with that.
They can win with this team.
They can.
They can win with this team.
Let's see. Yeah, I would say bring in another running back.
Bring in another running back. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Zeke, because Paula goes down.
Zeke's the number 2, but you got. But all right, that's barring injury. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about barring injury. Zeke's the number 2 running back.
Yeah, but they both got to be explosive. Both of them.
They don't both have to be explosive.
Both.
They don't both have.
Look at the double. Look at the Bengals. Look at their running backs. Look at the Eagles. Look at their running backs. Look at the.
I mean, Zeke's still explosive, but he's not quite what he used to be.
Nah, he's not. He's done.
But how are you going to say both the number 1 and the 2 have to be just super dynamic running backs?
I mean, we're looking at a league where 2 running backs is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? And I think bringing in Zeke again, one, you're risking injury to one or the other. I don't know. This is just reaching, right? But I'm saying draft for another running back. Draft for another running back. Get some more help on the defense because I think the defense was slightly overrated. I think some of those linebackers need help, and maybe another cornerback other than Trayvon Diggs. But they might not even have Dan Quinn anymore. People have been saying that. I don't know. Dan Quinn's a former Falcon. We don't mess with him. We don't
talking about him moving to a head coach position.
Yes,
I mean he can.
We don't mess with him.
He took the Falcons to the Super Bowl.
Don't hire this man. It's other coordinators that deserve head coaching
Falcons
jobs.
gonna rehire.
Bruh, I see that too.
Well, welcome back, Danny.
Can't stand the guy. Actually, this is a new GM. We do smarter things now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. But hope you enjoyed our very, very nice review recap of the divisional playoff weekend. Tune in with us later this week for an edition of Let's Hoop and a preview, wagers, picks, and odds for NFL Championship weekend. And subscribe, like, share with your aunties and your grandmas.
Granddaddies, your puppy, your hamsters.
All right, guys. We out. We the champ.